Picking up the game. Alright. Okay, so sorry about being so late. Something came up I had to deal with. But anyways, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I am Hitomi, and today we are playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and we are doing the Scarlet Blaze run. Now this is blind because I don't know much about this. In fact, I am using a guide, but only for the chapter that I'm on. And I believe from this I know which piece I'm on, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Scarlet Blaze. Skirmish in the fog.
Thought so.
The Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they incur Edelgard's ire. She sends one army to the Alliance under the command of her war minister, Count Berglies, and leads a second herself to the kingdom's Castle Gaspar, the bastion of Northern Row.
Lady Edelgard, we have received an urgent message from Count Rowe. Apparently, he has taken up arms against the kingdom.
What is he thinking? He was supposed to join his troops with ours so we could use our combined strength to strong-arm more of their neighbors into declaring fealty for us. What use is a plan if the man won't follow it?
It also seems that Lord Lenato, one of Rowe's castled bannermen, has gone so far as to mount a one-man crusade against the Archbishop. He has long held deep enmity for Lady Rhea, and likely leapt into action at news of Garreg Mach's fall. I should have suspected he would lack self-control when it came to his vengeance. Naturally, the kingdom mobilized troops in response, and now move to strike Lenato down as we speak.
So where does this put us? Can we get reinforcements to him in time?
You want to save the man, Your Majesty? If I may, we would march all that way for what, exactly?
Imagine the consequences of leaving him to die. We need our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. Always.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will make the arrangements straight away. The region northeast of Castle Gaspar is shrouded in deep fog this time of year. That likely accounts for why they are currently only engaging in minor skirmishes. Which means we still have time to intervene.
Good. Now make our plans known to the others. I'm counting on you, Hubert.
At once, Your Majesty.
All of this makes me even more concerned about the situation in Leicester. Nothing has impeded Minister Berglies' march east, has it?
It has not. In fact, Count Gloucester has given him leave to garrison our troops there. I hear he has begun turning the screws on House Ordelia, and any other lords who have yet to make their allegiances clear. On the other hand, the Alliance's more powerful houses have united in their condemnation of Count Gloucester's actions. The Minister may soon face a battle with Houses Regan and Goneril, if not others.
I can't picture a battle the Minister wouldn't win most handily. Still, the Alliance's new leader, Claude, is an unknown quantity. We can't risk underestimating his skill.
Quite right. One can never be too cautious.
Okay, only 5 pieces? That's not bad. Then again, they are always kind of small at the start. You can now invite allies whom you have sustained support level C on or higher on expeditions. Of course, the expedition phase.
Do you have a moment?
Guess I'll speak with Edelgard just to get that out of the way.
Ahem.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I suspect our life here made at the front will continue on for some time. Though I suppose you're used to this sort of thing. It's no big deal. Yeah, this is all old hat for me. Not a problem. I'm relieved people like you exist. Please do alert me if anything of interest crops up.
On another matter.
I had some additional facilities built in anticipation of the war stretching on. Please take a little time to check and see if they could be of use. They may better prepare you for the battles to come. Okay, so now I got that out of the way. Let's, what's my menu button? Ah. Go ahead and get all these out of the way. Oh, goody. They're all for me. Fun. Okay, Hubie.
Well, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
Honestly, Hubert was one of the ones that I was contemplating doing Crimson Flower Route 4 because he's the only one you can't get on any other route. So, I guess jealous of Edelgard.
I never would have guessed. Can't say I'm not jealous, though.
Shall I put in a request with Her Majesty on your behalf? I'm quite certain she'd join you.
Oh, that's not what I meant. She's actually the one I'm jealous of. I mean, I never get to train with you.
Me?
Haha, Ratman.
In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing such as yourself has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's favor.
Ouch, really?
Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
Many commoners crave progress, a path upward in life, and your example would prove that path exists. The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious origins. At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
Wow, Hubert.
Dubious origins. A little harsh, don't you think? Still, it doesn't sound too bad if I can use that to help lift people up.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society.
Hey, Wolf, I'm doing great. How about you?
They may even despise you. A symbol of the ungrateful commoner, granted privilege well beyond their station.
Dude.
Oof. But hey, Dorothea's a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Dorothea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society. Your situation is vastly different.
Really?
Right. Well, no point worrying about it if it's gonna happen no matter what.
Precisely. Things may yet change in the years ahead. But for now, all we can do is live with it.
So coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites.
You and your bonks, Cyber.
Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the Empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
A mess, indeed.
Okay, let's see how Ferdy's, ranking is.
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey Ferdinand. You think so? The way I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say, you never did strike me as a typical mercenary. And your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are the most intriguing woman.
Today feels weird, like there's nothing wrong, but today feels off? I mean, I guess I can understand that. I mean, I feel kind of off because I had to put off my stream for a few hours. But, I don't know how I can help. Okay. Ferdy, what is up? Yes, I know. I need to get the head pats. I need to work with, some friends to get that in motion.
Intriguing? Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Ooh, not the way I thought it was gonna go.
I've just made a habit of giving my all.
You're all, you say?
Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste. True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy? And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, yeah. If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb. The one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Yeah, I'm right. This guy can't be
It
serious.
doesn't matter who you are. Everyone needs to take it easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring taut, it's just gonna snap when you actually need to fire.
I assure you I am no bowstring either. But I take your point. However, there is no cause for concern. As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand.
And that's the problem.
At work or at rest, I will forever give it my all.
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
Okay, so Birdie's still a goofball.
Wow, that was amazing! No wonder Edelgard trusts you so much.
Oh, hey, Caspar. You weren't so bad out there yourself.
You know what? Caspar needs
Not
praise.
that I'm surprised. You must make House Burgley's proud.
Don't I wish? I'm still pretty steamed about how the last battle went.
Oh. There are dogs.
I can't even outshine you right now, let alone my father. Ah, it really burns me up.
You think? I don't know much about your dad, but I'd say you're on par with me at least. Maybe even better.
Sheesh, sore winner much? Just you wait though, I'm only getting started. Old Caspar here's gonna upstage you once and for all, and I'm gonna do it for me.
Okay, but think about it. I'm a mercenary and you're a noble. I'll have way more chances than you to excel in battle, which also means way more chances to die. Meanwhile, your dad's the Minister of Military Affairs. You falling in combat definitely wouldn't be a good look.
You've got that all wrong. Since I'm his second son, I'm completely expendable as far as he's concerned.
Oh, Caspar.
Ever since I was born, me and my brother were treated completely different. I don't have a shot at being the heir. Which means the only way I'm getting ahead in life is by proving myself in battle.
What are you up to?
I mean, I guess I could always go into politics or education or something.
Politics or education? Really, Caspar?
The point is, whatever I want to do, I've got to climb up from the bottom to do it. And the climb I picked means building a name for myself on the battlefield, no matter the risks.
It's almost like you're a mercenary. I never thought a noble could have that kind of motivation. You're a lot more inspiring than you give yourself credit for, Caspar.
It's nothing. I mean, I've still got the Burgley's name to lean on and all, so I'm better off than just any old merc.
Right. I guess I'm starting to get why you're so competitive with me now. But you should know, I'm not the kind of girl to back down from a challenge. I've been honing my craft as a mercenary for as long as I can remember, even since I was a kid. So you can train till your muscles give out if you want. Some noble brat's not gonna beat me.
Oh yeah? Fine. I know I'm not gonna catch up to you overnight, but it'll happen someday. Just you wait.
Okay, that one was cute. And I see you, Wolf. Okay, so... I must have saved Constance and Happy during that last battle. Oh geez, Edelgard and Ferdy. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Ah, Ferdinand. I hadn't realized you'd returned to the palace.
Yes, here I am. Not that I have official business like you.
Then why come such a long way? Ah, I see. You're here to visit your father.
I am ashamed to say this was my first time seeing him in his cell. My father insisted I stay away for my own safety. Though I must confess, the dungeon was not the horrid place I had imagined it to be. I was envisioning, you know, fiery hot pokers, spikes, that manner of thing.
Oh. Then it may interest you to know that we do actually have such a dungeon. I've only seen it once myself. It's further down from where we're keeping the former Duke. It's a dismal place. One where rats scurry to and fro.
Rats? I do not imagine Father would cope well with that at all. While he did look haggard, it sounds as though his treatment could be far, far worse.
We're doing our best to keep him in good health. The rest will depend on his frame of mind.
Well, you will hear no complaints from me. I care only that he is kept alive and given a fair trial, and that his punishment fits the crime, of course.
You'd better speed things along then, because Hubert is quickly losing patience.
A fact of which I am very well aware. The problem is that I remain unable to connect my father to many of the acts he is accused of.
Perhaps you're wasting your time. A noble as powerful as your father could easily have documents forged and witnesses bought off. Any records that remain will be considered far too dubious to prove guilt or innocence.
Another fact I am very much aware of. In truth, I already found proof some time ago. Proof of his corruption, that is.
You don't want to go to work? I mean, I understand. I used to have to work weekends, but thankfully I got a job that's mostly weekdays. So now I can do stuff on the weekends. But I mean, you need the muns, don't you?
I discovered it while looking through his tax records. When I realized what he had done, I was ready to serve him up to the authorities myself.
Your own father? I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I mean it. I thought I could carefully build a solid case against him while studying at the academy. However, you had him clapped in irons before I could have my case organized. Now there is a bit of comedy. I idolized my father ever since I was a child. Yet I had to push those feelings aside in order to muster the anger to punish him. Now I find myself trapped between both of those emotions with no resolution in sight.
I see. And tell me, is that the end of your story? I thought you were going to become Prime Minister. Keep me in line. Surpass me, even.
Oh, well, I did not mean...
You can still share words with your father and see him punished for his crimes, you know. So, if you desire resolution, start resolving matters. It's never too late.
Okay, now I've got all the... In what world does Edelgard and Dimitri have the time to have a C rank? I mean, unless we capture Dimitri in one of the levels, which I highly doubt. There's no way she can have any sort of C rank with any of these. Well, most of them. I don't think. Honestly, some of these supports, I'm worried about how they actually function. But okay, let's get moving.
What do you think?
I believe you got lost in a forest near here. Do you remember? Honestly, no. Nope, maybe that's why I get lost so often.
I'm truly shocked.
At least you recognize how terrible your sense of direction is. How very surprising. I wish you'd strive to amend that shortcoming, though. Hey, at least me and Shez have something in common. I can never find my way.
What is it? Another thing.
First the church and now the kingdom army. We sure aren't messing around with it when it comes to picking our enemies. Of course, this latest fight might not be so bad. Oh yeah? Sure, I mean, the kingdom's not as big as the Empire, but it's still got a wide range of fighting power. Which means it got plenty of lords whose armies you could call weak. And that's if you're being nice. Yeah, because now I get the addition of the, expeditions. Aw, Constance and happy.
Good day to you.
Oh dear, it seems I found myself living in the Empire once more. Though I was once hostile to the idea, it may be the fastest, most assured way for me to finally see my house restored. Still, it's a move awash in calculated self-interest. I wonder if everyone will still accept me afterwards. Depends on your efforts.
Let's see.
That all comes down to what you do next. But I'll say this much. There's not a person in this army who could deny your tenacity.
Can I be of use?
I am unworthy of such warm words, but I will do my best to live up to them.
Listen up.
Wasn't really expecting it up here with you, but oh well. Beats dying out there, I guess. Still, I guess we're headed to the kingdom next? I'm guessing that's supposed to be Eddie or Edie? But I guess I'll just say Eddie. The Bert and Monica all care for me. It makes me hope they all see something in me that maybe I don't. Huh? See? Puppy. There are dogs. You can't pet the poor little guys, but there are dogs. Ah, Randolph.
Hello there.
You were quite impressive in our recent battle. I see now why Her Majesty places her faith in you. While I come from an esteemed noble family, that is no guarantee of future success. Still, I wish to make a difference in this battle and help make my family's life a little easier. There needs to be an urgent update. I mean, it's been out for about a year. And they've already brought out the next game. I doubt they're going to be doing any more updates for this game since it was kind of a release and let it fly. There hasn't even been any, like, costume updates or anything for this game. They just kind of released it and forgot about it, I think. Or just thought it as one of their spin-offs. It's why I find myself jealous of you, and... Ah, no. Forgive me. Let us speak of it no more. Okay, there's someone out here. Ah, of course, Yuritsa. The church's main force did not appear in our last battle. How boring. All I desire is a battle to the death with the strongest warriors. I hope the Kingdom Army proves worthy. Okay, Yuritsa. We'll do our little runabout where we go check in on everything. Ah, Manuela.
Oh, hello. Well, hi.
Hey, you. Do you need something? You don't look hurt. Don't tell me you came here just to talk to little old me. Sure. Yeah, well, you know. Well, how delightful. Please sit down. You know, even a place as quiet as this could become a battlefield at any time. So it's best for us to enjoy these little conversations while we can. And snag a document that I'm not reading. No one else in here? Okay. Next up is Monica.
Actually,
A storm of political purges has raged over the last 2 years in the kingdom. The king himself judged a number of nobles as having been involved in the tragedy of Dusker. But even if he removed them for legitimate reasons, it's naturally given to rise a number of grudges. This may give us an opening to wrest control of the central church from the kingdom.
How can I be of service?
Just between us, it seems Lord Arundel was involved in the tragedy of Dusker. We must take care not to be lumped in with any of their ilk. From the kingdom's perspective, it could be equated to saying that it was the Empire's fault. Yeah, that is a bit of nasty business. Okay, nothing in here.
Got a second?
Have you spoken to Count Burgleys, the Minister of Military Affairs? He is a great and honorable man in terms of both courage and personality. He currently leads an army stationed in the Alliance territory, and their generals would be wise to stay far away from if they value their lives. Ah, Petra.
excuse me.
I hear the kingdom is cold. But the season of spring is warmer than now, which I am finding to be a relief.
What do you think?
Which do you dislike? Do you more dislike, hot or cold? Don't like the cold. Oh, definitely the cold. There's nothing worse than fighting for your life when you can't even feel your fingers.
I have agreement.
I have agreement. The cold is the worst. I'm thinking of the reason that Bridget is quite warm. Okay. Oh, that's right. So now we get the blacksmith. Hand over your weapons and I'll forge them good. Remember, the only thing standing between you and death is the weapon in your hand.
Hey there. Need something?
Just go through and get all these marked off.
See you around.
Flesh.
Excuse me.
Have you seen my brother? He has been working far too hard of late. Yeah, I've seen him. I saw him at the training grounds. He seemed a little worn down now that you mention it.
Thank you very much.
The training grounds it is, thank you. I hope he hasn't pushed himself too far and do lasting damage to its health. See, I like Fleisch, but I don't like how she was like the corner point for Azure Moon. Her and Randolph. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Nothing can go to waste.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Yes, as you say. So, after each battle,
Everything has its use.
I can come to her and she'll get stuff that we pick up over the time of the battles.
Wait up.
The mercs don't normally give a second thought for what some haughty-taughty ruler thinks about this thing or the other. But when someone comes along saying they want to change this cesspit of a world, well, I can't help but get my hopes up. I hope the change world ain't more of a sewer than this one. Haha. Okay, so the Merc Guild, or Battalion, Master is new. Ah, welcome. I can recommend battalions to you. I'm certain having experienced troops on your side will be of great help.
Well, well. Hello, you.
So now I can get all the different battalions. I don't think any of my previous battalions transfer over.
We have some truly capable people here.
I'll just get the E's for now because I don't know if anyone can actually wield some of these. Ah, Gatekeeper.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Seems like the chief folks of Garrick Mox, that is, the Central Church, have fled to the kingdom. And the Imperial Army is now invading the kingdom? We've sure got some fierce battles ahead. In any event, I pray for your return safely. Ah, Ferdinand hiding out here, huh? When it comes to war, it is more or less inevitable that citizenry will eventually become involved. However, I wonder if Lord Lonato amassed his army thinking he might win without the aid of the Empire. It would be quite the gamble considering how many will be caught up in the fight. Is Lord Lonato so adored that the people would truly follow him into such peril? Yes, they would, because they are all over that. Okay, can't talk to that person. Hello, Anna. You're not really someone I can talk to. You're just a shop.
Welcome.
Yeah, she'll be a shop soon. Ah.
Well met.
Pleasure doing business. Oh, Commander, it's you. His Excellency Hubert said we may have enemy rats sneaking in with the merchants. He asked me to look into it, since, I used to be a merchant myself, you see. Okay, so he's looking out for anyone trying to walk in. Ah, there's someone up here.
Let's chat.
I'll have you know I was summoned here from the Imperial capital. I have something I must know, so pray lend me your wisdom if you would. Among our enemies, is there anyone who wields dark magic? Dark magic? I don't think anyone of the Kingdom crew do dark magic, really. Actually, I think the Kingdom is the only one who doesn't have a dark magic user. Because the Empire has Hubert. And the Alliance has Lysynthia. But both mages for the Kingdom are both light magic. Hello, Linhardt. I was hoping I might be able to relax a little at Garabok, but that was clearly foolish of me. It appears the time of peaceful, lazy days are over.
Right on.
You're right. That just means we need to end this war as fast as possible. There will be plenty of time to lay around when the fighting's done with. A statement of much insight. I suppose now we must do whatever we can to ensure a brighter future. Ah, Dorothea.
Actually,
Well, today I have some sweet tea, but thank you. Something sweet for my throat, because, dear Lord, I'm going to be talking a lot. No matter what I do, I just can't force myself to accept the goddess or her teachings. Still, seeing the central and southern churches fighting just doesn't feel real to me yet. Though I did realize just how incompatible they were during our battle at Garrett Mach. They probably view each other the same way I look at nobility, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the same thing. When it comes to the church, both sides are willing to die for their beliefs. I don't think you're like that.
well,
Oh, absolutely not. But I'd much rather live than die, even if it meant groveling before some horrible noble. What are you doing, Wolf? What's with the maniacal laughter? You and your bonks.
Hey!
Are you familiar with Magrid Way? It is a highway that runs through the forest west of Garrett Mach. Castle Gaspard, home of Lord Lenato, is located along said highway. In certain seasons, the place is blanketed by a dense and eerie fog, though it could be fine this time of year. Probably. One can hope. Okay, so let's go to the inner side. Get these three that are on the edge here.
Hey!
Lord Lenato is a Castellan under Count Rowe, but I hear he's a worthy man. Conversely, I hear naught but ill about Count Rowe himself. He is a man who safeguards his own person above all, and one who will happily sell out his kin for the sake of his own health and happiness. And though he was among the first to declare allegiance to the Empire, I wonder if it's wise to trust him in this matter. Well, hello, Bernadetta. Did you hear, Hitomi? My father's at Garrett Mach. I heard it had something to do with him serving as the bishop for Edelgard, maybe? You don't think he's chasing me, right? Please say no.
Are you sure?
I seriously doubt it. He'll probably stay put in Garrett Mach for a while, if I had to guess. Oh, that's a relief. Maybe he'll just never return to Inbar and I won't have to see him ever again. Sorry, Bernadetta, but I have no idea.
Over here. Please listen.
I am Baron Barnabas, and my territory is on the west side of Garrett Mach. This is how I come to serve as a keeper of the monastery. I came here only to offer my greetings to Her Majesty. We'll be leaving ere long. Okay, so you have no affiliation with the church. Ah, Records Keeper is up.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Yeah, basically you can go back to previous battles, ooh, even in other games. If you, like, wanted to try for, like, a special run or whatever, or you wanted a special item.
I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Looks like we're making solid progress. I should get ready, too. Hubie.
Damn.
This matter with Lord Lenato is troubling. To think he would choose to act on his own. I suspect he could not keep his resentment toward the church in check, seeing as they executed his son. By the way, do you recall his adopted son who was a student at the Officers' Academy? I remember, yeah. You mean Ash, right?
Right.
Indeed. Perhaps he acts as in concert with Lord Lenato. I don't think he does. Oh, Edelgard, you moved. Okay. Well, it doesn't say I have to talk to you again, so first things first, we'll do some training. Which I think is... Yay, okay.
Time to work you into shape.
Which, first things first, I'll look at the classes to see... Okay, I think I'll have all my characters unlock every single main class, and then I'll focus more on their regular classes. Wow, we can't even become a Dark Knight, just Death Knight or Holy Knight.
Who knew this power slept within?
I must make the most of this ability.
I need more strength than this.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
Only thorns left on this rose. I'll surely put this to good use.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This better not be one of those weird powers.
Hey, a new power. All right. What a fascinating power.
I must make the most of this ability.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Can't let this power go unused.
I work to grow. One step at a time.
To think I still have hidden talents. This better not be one of those weird powers.
I don't know about something like that.
Who knew this power slept within?
I imagine this will serve me well.
I need more strength than this.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
Hope this is good for something.
I'll surely put this to good use.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
This should come in handy.
What a fascinating power.
I imagine this will serve me well.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
I'll surely put this to good use.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This better not be one of those weird powers.
What a fascinating power.
I must make the most of this ability.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Can't let this power go unused.
I'll surely put this to good use.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
This should come in handy.
Okay, and I think I've pretty much run out of other things for people to learn, so I need to unlock some more powers. Oh, Ferdinand can go one more.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
another tool in the belt.
I will hew my own path with this power.
All is done for the sake of power.
Gaze upon my splendid finery.
No, that's right. Linhard's still learning that.
Can't wait to try this out.
Okay, Bernadette's still learning that. Dorothy is still good. Petra's still good.
My style may change, but my mission does not.
You can't do the job without the outfit.
I'm a master of reinvention.
What a fascinating power.
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
Well, look at that. One step at a time.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
This should come in handy.
Dorothea mastered. Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Guess I'll have to learn something new.
more strength than this.
One step at a time.
Prowess means nothing without resolve.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
A new power is now being mine.
Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
So, Bernie and Petra.
I just want to go home.
This is a way to get more power.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, new supports, so let's get those out of the way. Oh boy. This should be fun.
So when it comes to precedent, that is the situation. Yes, I see.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? Such zeal.
Ah, Hubert. What are you doing here at this hour? Up to your usual intrigues behind Edelgard's back?
I would thank you not to make such blind and rude assumptions when you lack any basis for them.
Well, yes. I suppose I was making assumptions. You have my apologies.
Not at all. I am, in truth, up to my usual intrigues, so your amends are quite unnecessary.
Oh, all right then. Hold a moment. You were?
In any event, what are you reading with such vigorous intent?
Listen to me, Hubert.
A book of past judicial precedent, is it? Ah, and specifically concerning the prosecution of nobles.
Yes. I have a mind to settle matters with my father. The letter of the law considers rebellion a capital crime, but practically speaking, that is not the case. Members of the nobility are especially likely to be granted clemency, and all the more so in recent years.
Yes, they expiate their guilt by surrendering peerage, providing assets and information, and leaning on the strength of their past meritorious deeds. In short, the nobility make full use of every excuse available to hold tight to their miserable lives. One could pluck off their arms and legs and leave them to fester in the dankest of prisons, and they would still come wriggling back to the surface.
Ew. Far too detailed.
So long as they are permitted to live, that is.
Like with the former Marquis Vestra?
That one did not serve his emperor properly, and acted in a manner easily construed as treasonous. This is incontrovertible fact.
Go on.
Sadly, he resisted arrest and lost his life in the unfortunate incident that ensued. His guilt, or innocence, on the matter of treason will remain forever shrouded in mystery.
That sounds like a careful bit of sophistry to me. It appears to anyone with half a mind that you thought him guilty and had him executed. As a noble, he should have been judged in public, as is right and proper, no?
So long as they are permitted to live, the noble creature struggles desperately to continue doing so. Such is ever their nature.
Which is precisely why I am investigating precedent. In order to block any means by which my father could escape justice. I will not allow him to stage a comeback. I will see my father properly judged for his crimes.
But could you, if matters came to that? I wonder.
It is not a question of can or cannot. The man will be dealt with, and by my hand. I could never forgive myself otherwise. Not as the inheritor of the title of Duke Ire, nor as the one to succeed him as Prime Minister.
It is for Her Majesty to decide such things. However, if it proves to be in Her Majesty's interest, I suspect this resolve of yours will be most welcome.
Okay. Now that's over, we'll just do one meal to get some stat buffs. And then we'll be on to the actual battles.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Jeez, it takes over an hour to get this properly done. Let's see. Which one is it that does the most? Slightly fills. I guess this will work. Yeah, why not? Hubert and Petra.
Solid, solid.
I see someone has been digging into my culinary preferences. Well, who am I to say no?
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
Okay.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Now that we have some buffs in place, we shall get to the battles. So as I saw before, there's only 5 battles. There should be there.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we'll start with the first one. Barnabas territory. Recapture the storehouse. Bandits have taken over a storehouse on Magrid Way, full of useful supplies. Defeat the bandits and retake it. Gain control of all storehouses. No defeat conditions. Okay, so... Okay, so it's only 4. So actually, for this one, I'll put in Hubie, 30, Hubie, and 80. Well, well, looks like these guys are very bad or very good against axes. And... And actually, I shall...
We have a duty to fulfill.
Switch places and have myself be... I shall be an NPC, and I shall take over for Ferdy, and see how that goes. Why are you trying to take something that's not yours, Edelgar? Where's your axe? Make him a dark mage, so he's not going into this blind. Okay, so everything should be set now. Oh yeah, I can change him. Now everyone is at something good. So let's start this.
Follow me. This battle will be another victory I lay upon Lady Edelgard's road to glory.
Okay, Hubert.
We are unbeatable.
Actually, you know what? You can take care of this one.
I've got this.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
And then I'll just take this furthest one.
This stronghold will fall.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
I just love that, the fact that you run through them and they just get knock damage.
What's next? Not a problem. I've got this.
Your strength!
Let's work together.
Okay, just 300 enemies.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
We did it.
Okay, there's nothing up top except for a base captain and a myrmidon. So I'll just let her go around.
Not a problem.
Here, take out this guy.
I got this.
Okay. What did I do? I hit a button.
I do hope you'll make this fun.
Let us use this for the glory of our army.
Orders have been carried.
I will take all the strength I can get.
Okay, so where are these reinforcements and what are they doing? Edelgard's almost got that one handled.
Now then, what comes next?
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
What's next?
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive. Let's seal the deal.
Okay then.
Leave this to me. I will overcome this sacrifice and move on.
That might be worth a word of praise, if I did not think it would go straight to your head.
Not looking good.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Well, I completed both missions. Wow.
Even now, the road ahead stretches past the horizon. This battle was little more than a way station.
And let me get that hydration in now that that battle's over.
Great things await me. I will not stop until I achieve greatness.
So, what did you want to talk about, Hubert?
Okay, what's with the laughing cutas?
I thought we might discuss you, actually. You wish to know more about those eldritch powers of yours, yes?
Ah, right. Edelgard said I might have a chance to get to the bottom of that. Kinda figured she'd forgotten, since it's been 2 years now.
Pray accept my apology on her behalf. It has been more trying to find answers than we originally expected.
Oh, do you actually find out about your powers in this route? Go figure. And no, my cat is not yours for even a little bit. She is mine.
With Lord Arundel lost to the winds, it has been a trial combing through what little evidence he left behind. And of course, we are undertaking all of this in the midst of painstaking preparations for war.
Arundel is the guy who could shapeshift like Tomas, right? The one who escaped?
Correct. However, we have recently learned that he goes by another name. Tallis.
Tallis.
Did you figure out if my powers are the same as his? And what are my powers anyway? Not some kind of curse, I hope.
A fine question. I think it is safe to assume that you possess some form of magic. However, it is not the same ilk as the white and black magic we are familiar with. Yours is, shall we say, dark magic. Heathen craft that is structured differently from conventional spells.
Heathen craft! Wow, Hubert.
You are familiar with those who slither in the dark, yes? People like Tomas, Kranya, and Tallis. We believe they possess the same power as you.
I mean, I guess the only thing I can do is accept, because later on it is proven. I mean, we did see what happened in Azure Gleam. So I guess there's no real fighting it.
That's tough to accept, but the similarities are too great for it to be anything else.
Slap option? What do you mean?
Still, what you think does not matter in the end, because my mind is already made up.
Oh, goody.
So, what? Are you gonna banish me someplace far away because I'm too dangerous? It's fine if you do. I'm used to being cut loose. That's just how life as a sellsword goes.
Do not be absurd. If we were done with you, we would kill you, not banish you.
Wow.
Fortunately, you are exceedingly talented, and Her Majesty trusts you implicitly. The way I see it, we stand to profit best by keeping you in our service.
So, you trust me too? Thanks, I guess.
I don't think that's what it means.
But now we have a more important question to answer. Namely, how you came by your powers.
I thought I heard someone talking in here.
We were just finishing up. Do you have business with our mercenary friend, Your Majesty?
I do. And I suspect it's related to what you were just talking about.
Then I will leave you to it. Pray excuse me.
You should see the look on your face. Did Hubert threaten you? Don't let it get to you. Yes, he's quite good at that kind of thing, but it comes from a place of caution.
I wish that was all that was bothering me.
I want to transform the world into a place where no one has to feel trapped by where they came from. When I am done, it won't matter where you were born, whose blood you have, or what powers course through you. Everyone will be treated as equals. That's what we're fighting for, and that is what this war is going to achieve. So believe me when I say this, I don't care who you are. I only care about what you have done and what you have yet to do.
And what you can do for me.
Well, thanks, Edelgard. I feel a little better now.
Okay, Dorothy wants to go on an expedition, so... No, we can use this place again. Go ahead and take this. We got extra. I have heard that the fog is thick in these parts. Let us take measures to ensure we are not ambushed. Torch.
What do you think?
We can't get any work done while all these bandits around. Would you deal with them for us? Okay, so let's head back, because Dorothea wants to go on an expedition, and I want to keep doing the expeditions because they give me time with the characters. So, we need to find Dorothea, who is back this way, actually. No, was this building over here? Yes.
Actually...
Well, alright. But only because I trust you.
Oh goody, I got all 4 areas. I guess I'll do the plains first.
I've been looking forward to this. Come on.
Oh, that's cute. You arrive at an expanse of green, natural splendor stretching out for as far as the eye can see. You type your horses to graze by the meadow.
I should have worn something a little more casual so I could roll in the grass.
After enjoying a pleasant stroll, Hitomi and Dorothea decide to take a break.
You don't seem very concerned with pride. Are all mercenaries like that?
Oh goody. I don't know the right answers, but I'm guessing...
Right.
Okay, that was a no. Dreams for the future.
Well, I'd love a steady income, a roguishly handsome husband, or a beautiful wife, a warm household. Hey, are you listening?
Okay, so it actually... I may have actually been out with Dorothea once before.
Hello.
This isn't a hello area. Jeez. Let's talk again.
Do you have a dream besides continuing on as a mercenary? I mean, how do you imagine your life after the war? Oh, good.
The two of you are having a fairly engaging conversation.
Today was even more exciting than I expected.
Okay, now back out.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
The next one, which is Eastern Row territory. Save the Gaspard archers. The Gaspard archers were seen engaging the Kingdom army and cannot be abandoned. Go to their aid post haste. Rescue Mage and Cavalier. Major Cavalier are routed. Well, this time, I shall not be Ferdinand von Eyre. I shall be... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Maybe I'll play Mage. I'll play Healer.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
We'll switch out Edelgard for Caspar. Hubert for Bernie.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
And Hitomi for Dorothea.
Send a flower to battle and watch it bloom.
Nope. Okay. Y to optimize. Make sure he has the right class. Okay, now here's the fun part. I don't know how to heal. Oh, it's RX for restore. And RY for Excalibur. Okay. Let's see how I do as healer.
I've come this far. Why pack it in now?
Hold on. I'm coming for you.
There's never a disadvantage with me around.
Going the wrong way again.
I beg your assistance at once.
So, what should I be doing again?
Go guard the mage.
I'll back you up. Hang on.
Leave this one to me. Looks like you could use some help.
It's Bernie's time to shine. You need some backup?
You two go for that one. Caspar, we gotta go the long way around. Over this way, I think.
All would be lost if I were to die here. All would be lost if I were to die here.
It probably won't sway you, but I recommend a swift withdrawal.
Okay. Side mission. So that means our regular mission is still in order. So I guess I'll go defeat the demon beast. Caspar, you stay here.
So bad?
Oh no, Rodrigue, no. Why?
I may no longer be the shield of Fargus, but I will not hesitate to cut you down, should you try to bring harm to the kingdom. I wield this blade in the name of my king, for Dimitri, and for Lambert.
Okay, does that mean that the defeat conditions have changed? It doesn't say. Crap.
Leave this to me.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but your fate was sealed the moment you dared challenge our might.
War is filled with such distasteful sounds and sensations. Battle does have its benefits.
You're working so hard, Linhardt. It makes me want to do the same.
Okay.
Yay! I rescued somebody!
Well, didn't exactly play healer, but I played mage. Oh, boo with your bee.
You can reward me by letting me sleep in tomorrow. Battle does have its benefits.
Okay, now everything is up, and Constance wants to go on a expedition.
Let me think.
Well, let me go take care of Constance before... Huh.
Good day to you. I sincerely doubt you would enjoy yourself in my pathetic company.
Let's go to the forest. Maybe some of the shade will give her a bit of a confidence boost.
Useless.
You dismount your horses at the mouth of an expansive forest. The natural scene plays across your senses, and you feel at peace.
But alas, a ferocious bear awaited them in the forest, and they were all devoured alive. The end. Well, did you enjoy my story?
Okay, so I've got Gloomy Constance.
I have drifted through the kingdom, the empire, and even Garrick Mach during my time in this most transient of worlds. Indeed.
Okay, that wasn't good.
As one who has lost everything, I no longer permit myself to hold dreams or aspirations.
See, I don't know Constance that well. I mean, she's a nice character, but... I'll just dispute.
I am not worthy.
Okay, this is gonna be a bust.
I feel I would be more fit to serve as a squire who tended to cleaning and laundry. What do you think? I am not worthy.
Okay, at least I got one.
I can only offer my sincere gratitude for the kindness you have shown me.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I guess we can do the extra battle. Then we'll do the... Oh, female only. Okay. Rout the enemy, no defeat conditions. Okay. So let's see. I shall be Petra.
Ready to be battling.
For the future that's yet to come.
Oh my goodness, Constance and Happy are level 1? I think this is level 5. I don't think they're gonna do well. Then let's do Manuela
No stopping me.
and Yuritsa.
So be it.
I'll have to go to the trainer and give them some levels. Okay, that's everything, so let's get in there.
We will be making it through this. The roar of the crowd. It takes me back to the stage. Do you want me to lay an ambush?
I will gladly handle this.
Okay, Monica, you're with me. We're taking care of
I
this.
am here to aid you.
Manuela, you hang on to Yuritsa.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Yes, now get on it.
You can ill afford defeat here.
Okay, Petra is speedy.
Anything for ladies in the
Okay, priest down.
Taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
You are mine!
I really should be more careful.
You have a vulnerary, Manuela. Really, Yuritsa?
War feeds my body and mind.
This grows troublesome.
Okay, we're coming. Keep up, Monica. Do you two not know how to dodge? There.
Success follows wherever I go. I'm used to it.
Really now? Again, boo with your bees.
Witness Brigid Pride.
Okay, that one's done. Can't hold any more supplies, so we have to go back to the supply carrier. But first, since I know... Level 7, so most of my troop is over that. Yes, yes, let me get supplies and let me raise some levels, and then we'll go back in for the last 3.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
No, not what I wanted to do. Training.
Time to work you into shape.
Okay, so level 7 was the main level. Actually, Edelgard will get leveled up with these last few battles, so will Hubert. Lenhardt's good, Caspar's good. Bernie needs to be leveled up.
Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Well, would you look at that?
That was a fluke.
No, it wasn't.
So, do I smile now, or what?
Okay, and Manuela and Yuritsa are gonna be fine. I guess I'll level up Yuritsa in the off chance that he's needed for the next battle.
Death grows distant.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Okay, now we'll go to the strategist.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
And we'll deal with this one, then we'll do this battle, then we'll do this one. Defeat 300 enemies, no defeat conditions. Okay. Only female units. Well, that's easy. I am... You know what? I'll just be Edelgard.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Send a flower to battle and watch it bloom.
I'm ready to be battling.
Okay. So hopefully this will be just what I need. And everyone is good, so let us start this.
To battle!
The battle begins.
United, we are unbeatable!
Defeat 300 enemies. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I just love how I can do this with the shield.
For Bridget, I find strength to carry on. Use this stronghold well.
I'll give it a whirl.
Okay, where's the mage? There they are.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
I must outwit even death.
That's it for us.
Not yet.
We'll make good use of this.
Begin.
All right, Petra, you're our fast one.
The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Get him.
Stay sharp. Keep those eyes and ears open.
Position secured.
Can't let it end like this.
The only acceptable outcome.
Your mightiness is on full display, Edelgard.
All right, under 100 to go.
Let us begin.
It's Birdie's time to shine. You need some backup?
That's the only one.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
My apologies, but we require immediate support.
Position secure.
Bend the knee.
I'm working on it. Oh, there's more than one. Crap.
Begin. I will help.
Leave this one to me. Looks like you could use some help.
I may have to redo this one if they can't get there in time.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
You'll have to take things from here. You saw nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, I figured. Oh well. Gustav, no. Oh my goodness, why?
Upon my honor, I will strike you down here and now. Looks to be a rather troublesome lot.
They must learn who they're up against. one must outwit even death.
This place is becoming ours.
People's future will be built on merit, not privilege. I will wade through an ocean of blood to see it made so.
You were scary. I mean, amazing! An amazing person!
Their leadership appears to be rather sharp.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Thank you for your protection, Flame Spirit.
Okay. A's and S's.
The future is ours to make, no matter the sacrifice. For the fate of Fodlan.
Okay, and no one wants to go running around, so... we have archers, so cavalry. Sorry, but I'm too old for the battlefield. Let me teach you what I know instead. Raise strength. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one done. Southern Road Territory. Defend the Road Stronghold. The Kingdom Army was spotted marching on a stronghold in Road Territory. Ensure the position doesn't fall back into their hands. So let's go ahead and get this one rolling, and then we just have one more battle. Defeat Monk and other enemies. Allow a set amount of time to pass after the enemy invades Windmill Village ruins. Which I'm guessing is where we are? Yeah. So in other words, we've got to defeat the enemies, but we also got to make sure that they don't take this area. Which means...
Time to go to work.
Another step toward victory.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
This war is ours to be won.
I guess I'm not so bad at the... Azure Dagger... Dude! You're not taking my dagger. Where am I? Will you stop trying to take the crusher? Alright, so let's do this.
The fight starts now.
One must be hungry to survive in battle. Do you not agree?
Yeah, we can win this.
Okay.
Defensive positions.
Will not be permitted to run amok in one of my strongholds.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Know the meaning of the word surrender. Is that all?
None will pass on my watch.
You guys say that, but one passed.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
Guard this place with your lives.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Oh, come on, you guys.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold. This could be a challenge. So this is defeat. I'm sorry. I beg your assistance at once.
Okay, Ferdy.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. My will is theirs. There's not a question. Forward, march!
Okay. Ferdy.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
You take care of that.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
We're not losing to anyone!
You two stay here. Have to take the long freaking way around. Whoops! I keep forgetting what button it is.
I've got you now.
Sorry for the holdup. We're with you now.
Don't mind if I do.
Rejoice! Victory is ours!
And that's why I don't normally use sheds, because it's literally a steamroll.
potential is so much greater.
I won't let myself stop here.
Okay, Happy wants to go on an expedition.
Hey!
Okay, let's go take care of Happy.
Hey, you. Listen up. Ready to head out? Because I sure am.
Let's go for the mountains this
I
time.
was hoping you'd ask me to come along.
After what felt like an insurmountable climb, you've reached the peak of the small mountain. You shrug off the ache in your body and bask in the natural beauty.
Is it cold up here, or is it just me? Also, not sure I'm a fan of heights, now that I'm actually looking down.
After enjoying a pleasant stroll, Tomi and Happy decided to take a break.
You ever eat fancy noble food? All the weird flavors just end up leaving my taste buds confused.
Same.
I wonder if these carry over from the last game too.
Feels like there are night-type people everywhere I go. I'm always worried they're going to talk down to me.
I guess express worry?
Thanks.
Okay, that wasn't right. Whoops.
Say, have you ever eaten the root of this plant here? It's sweet, but I also think it's poisonous.
Well, I can't say that because as a mercenary I've probably eaten things to get by. Don't want to say that because I don't know if it's actually poisonous or not. I'll just lament the allure of sweet things.
Same.
Okay, that didn't work.
I never get tired of being outdoors. Ask me again the next time you go, alright?
Okay, and we have 2 training points. I guess I'll go ahead and use those now because there's no way we're going to get any more.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
What a fascinating power.
I must make the most of this ability.
I need more strength than this.
Oh, look at that!
A useful skill.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, so.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Besides this little skirmish over here, which I'm not gonna do, there's only one thing left, which is the Battle of Magdrid, which I think I'm going to BRB real quick. And then we'll get into all the fun stuff. So just give me one moment. Alright. I see Wolf sort of went crazy while I was gone. But let's go ahead and get this underway. Thank you for the welcome back, Wolf. Yes, I know, I'm not going to be doing any more activities. The Battle of Magdrid. Missed me? Very punny.
The fog is rather thicker than I imagined, Hubert. And if I'm not mistaken...
Yes, I agree. Dark magic is assuredly the cause. We already know those who slither in the dark have had comings and goings at House Row. I doubt one of them is here, but there could be a mage present who received their training.
Then we had best leverage our own assets.
Why is everyone whispering? Is the enemy aware of our coming?
It's entirely possible, yes. They could be directly on top of us, and we would scarcely know it. So yes, let us all stay on our toes. Prudent of you to bring it up, Ferdinand.
Thank you. I mean, thank you.
Oh, goody.
Why so quiet, Caspar? Normally you'd be at the front of the line making all kinds of racket.
What, you think I'm the kind of guy who'd get all scared and give our position away? Sorry, I'm not afraid of anything.
Mm-hmm. Then why you scared?
You're unusually quiet, Petra. Did you not get enough sleep or something? I am listening to our surroundings. Nothing has more danger than fog. One incorrect step and you will be losing your life. Can we all try to relax? I'm pretty sure we're alone out here, so let's just calm down before we wear ourselves out.
Sometimes you all make me think we're still back at the academy.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Well, great. I was hoping to finish this before reinforcements arrived, but so be it.
Aw, Ingrid.
I will prioritize locating Lord Lonato. Can I leave the Imperial troops to you?
That shield.
I know what to do, so let me do it already.
Geralt. So in this one, the kingdom actually had enough money to get Geralt on their side.
Just
wow.
mind this fog, and make sure you don't attack the wrong side.
That goes for you as well. Let us see if you can live up to your reputation.
Great. So we gotta find Lonato. Torch, suppressive archer fire. Persuade Ash. That might be useful. Mounted surge, summon a mounted unit to engage the enemy. Assign healers. And built up. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Torch, which will give us some more visibility. And even though I don't really plan on using him, I like to save every character that I can because I just can't stand the fact that I have to get rid of them. And I hate that Ingrid is here, but it makes sense that if I do catch her, she wouldn't turn against the kingdom in this timeline, I guess I should say. Because in this timeline, she's pretty routed into her chivalry and all that stuff. So, Ash and Torch. Now. I definitely need to make sure that Linhard stays active. Because I have a feeling once I get to the Lonato, I'm gonna need to heal him, and Linhard is my only healer right now. But I think everyone else will be fine. I have to be me, of course. But I think everyone else is fine. Edelgard, Ferdinand, and Hubert as the other main attackers. And Dorothea, Bernadetta, Caspar, and Linhard. as the standbys. That should work pretty well. Okay, strategies, convoy. Oh yeah, let me make sure that everyone's at, well, I'm not at my strongest, but I'm at one of my fastest. 81 speed? Holy crap. So that's definitely why I'm so fast. Everyone else is at their new classes, so that should be good. Okay. So not only do we have to find Leonardo, we have to deal with Geralt. Oh yeah, before I forget, save here. And let's go ahead and get into this.
The closer we get, the denser the fog. I can barely make out my own feet. Which will prove useful for Lord Renato. As he possesses low numbers, the man will doubtless take any edge he can get.
We need to find him before the kingdom does, and take him into our protection.
Find Leonardo in one of the strongholds. Okay.
Lord Leonardo will surely be hiding in one of these strongholds awaiting rescue.
The fog will provide cover, but not forever. We need to hurry.
We're not really going to stumble our way through this soup, are we? I thought we had some sort of solution.
Hold strong, men! His lordship needs us! Lord Lenato's forces appear to be fighting a losing battle.
Okay. Why is only Linhard? Linhard, where are you going?
Oh, if I must.
You know what, Linhard, come with me.
If my assistance is needed, so be it.
30.
Not a question of can. Only a matter of will. My will is theirs.
Right then, let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
I need another fast one.
So, what should I be doing again?
Caspar. Okay, no, that's a sword. You're gonna get murked.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Bernie.
You need some backup?
We must help them if we can. Send whatever troops we can spare.
Already on it, Edelgard.
Now we can see the enemy, but they can also be seeing us. Keep your wariness.
Hey, I see a mage! Do you think he's responsible for all this fog?
Okay, who's closest? Hubert, you're taking care of that.
Here I go.
Edelgard, get in here.
I'll provide some protection.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you up.
They sniffed out the spellcaster. If this fog lifts, Lord Renato will have nowhere to hide.
I can still fight!
Maybe it's better this way.
This will never fall with me around.
Okay, Gaspar Mercenary, or...
Thank you. Lord Lenato is sheltering deep in the eastern wood. Please, hurry to him.
Okay. Deep in the eastern wood, which is, I think, the furthest corner. Which I don't think. I'll just set us to get him here. Which I can't do. Hang on, let me see. Bernie.
Bernie's time to shine.
Okay. So I'll head off first since I have Linhard with me.
We have our location. Let us not waste any time getting there.
Yeah, I'm going the roundabout way.
None will pass on my watch.
Okay, now. Linhard.
Oh, if I must. If my assistance is needed.
My thanks for the rescue.
That's one task off the to-do list. Now we just have to deal with the kingdom.
I must secure a nice place to sleep.
So I live to see another day, do I? I knew the gods wouldn't abandon us.
I don't like how close we cut this, but I'm glad you're safe. Now we can focus on the rest of the fight.
Now that Lord Lenato is rescued, we can finally dispense with the magic.
Okay. Not exactly what I would call good.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days. Hey, the fog is gone. So now we don't have to keep running into things.
Then you found Lord Lenato. Good. I will join the hunt. I've got this.
Okay, real quick, Linhard, can you really not... You have restored, do you not have an actual healing magic? Okay, that means we really have to be careful with Lenato.
Thank you.
Oh. Linhard! What the flip?
Oh, if I must. If
You're
my
defending
assistant-
Leonardo. I'm going to take on...
Excellent. All the citizens are safe.
Sorry, Ingrid.
You will pay in blood for invading the lands of Fargus.
Oh, will I now?
I must secure a nice place to sleep.
It will take more than this. Out of the way.
Okay, Ingrid down.
How am I being bested by the likes of you?
'Cause I'm OP. Ash has appeared. Good.
How could you betray His Majesty, Lenato? How could you do this to me?
Okay, come on now. Oh goody, I'm burning.
Ash, you came here for me.
Ash is your adopted son, and family should not fight family. Let us persuade him to lay down his arms instead.
Finally.
Take all the strength I can get.
We're really in a tight spot here.
Okay.
Stop it, Ash. You're throwing your life away. Do you want Lord Lenato carrying that weight around for the rest of his life?
You're right. I surrender.
Forgive me, Ash. I beg you. I could not bear to lose another.
Sorry, Leonardo. Apparently I leveled up.
Not bad.
The sun.
Our goal here is achieved. Now we hunt down any kingdom stragglers and... What?
Your fun ends here.
Oh goody. Defeat Byleth. I think I can do that unless there is Deus Ex Machina. What are you guys all doing up there? You know what? You guys go have fun with Byleth.
I've got this.
Oh, if I must. If my
Linhard, you
assistant
stay
is
down
needed-
here. In the off chance that freaking
An enemy detachment.
Lenato's death is gonna kick my butt.
Lenato safe.
The mercenaries have cut off their retreat. Now's our chance to get Lenato.
Okay then. That means I can't leave him.
Let's help Lord Lenato.
I must secure a nice place to sleep.
Ready yourself for death.
Hello there, the Merc I heard in a certain route. Well, hello, Claude Von Regan. How are you? Okay, I thought people were coming after Lenato, that's why I stayed up. Jeez. I need to go help them defeat Byleth, and that's another thing altogether. Which, let's be real, we're just gonna get our butts kicked by Byleth. Oh, at least I can swoop there if I need to. Yes, yes, I know you guys need some help. I'm working on it.
You again, is it? I see you fight for the Empire now.
Just draw your weapon open. You and me have a score to settle.
Guess I better get in there instead of letting the kid do all the work.
Okay.
Count me in, Captain. I may be a new arrival, but no one can rival my enthusiasm.
Really? Okay. Y'all have fun.
And target the enemy commander instead. Doing so will force them to retreat.
So, what should I be doing again?
Question is, where the heck are they? Oh, there's Gerald.
Sure, let's try it.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Now, where is Alois? Here he is. Okay.
I will see my...
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's get moving, people.
I know we were told not to engage, but isn't this a great opportunity to see how much you've grown?
Arbol. Fine. I swear, you're gonna get me killed if I wasn't so OP.
I've got you now. Too easy.
You're always crushing it out there.
An Ashen Demon is no joke. If you don't feel like you can win, it's best to stay far away.
I admit, you have a better handle on that strange power of yours. That's enough. I did what I came to do.
Okay, Byleth's out of the way. Now let's get rid of frickin'... Actually, wait.
Let them slip away like it was nothing.
How do I...
Let us fight with honor.
Wait, is that Alois? Since when did he quit the Knights of Saros?
Time to face the Blade Breaker's wrath.
Don't know who's freezing things, but yay.
I was worried the Empire's soldiers lacked backbone.
Okay, Gerald down.
Pushing our luck here, Alois. You decide when we fall back.
Oh, you leave me alone. Peon. Crap, I went the whole long way around. I'm coming. There! Jeez.
Captain! Gerald's mercenaries! Retreat!
Good.
Well done. We have kept his lordship safe. This victory will greatly further our conquest.
Okay. Surprising I didn't have to redo that one.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we saved Lonato and put Gerald and his mercenaries to rout. But we let the kingdom's troops get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon.
I think she would have been done if she'd actually stuck around.
Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a level 60 next time.
Then I guess my goal hasn't changed. Thanks for the encouragement.
I still have a long way to go.
I must outwit even death.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
I won't let myself stop here.
And we have Ash now. Which, again, I'm probably not going to use any people besides my main crew unless they're required for, like, paralogs and stuff. So, mainly I'm just getting them so I don't have to worry about them later. Or the fact that I don't want any characters that I can save to die.
We must make haste. There's not a moment to lose.
Understood.
Randolph, take your troops to Orion Road and await further instruction from Hubert.
Leave it to me, Your Majesty.
Why is everyone so worked up? What happened?
It seems the troops we stationed in the Alliance are in danger, and serious danger at that. Gloucester and the other lords betrayed them, and now they have been completely cut off.
No!
The word betrayal suggests they were on our side in the first place. But I think we can safely assume that was never their intent. This whole time they were simply waiting for us to move the rest of our army toward the kingdom. As soon as they saw an opportunity, they cut off routes to the Great Bridge of Myrden and Garrick Mach. Now that our troops are trapped on Alliance lands, House Regan and House Gloucester have them surrounded on both sides. It's doubtless one of Claude's clever little stratagems, and it stings.
I don't understand. Everyone is aware of the troubled history between Regan and Gloucester. Why would they decide to bury the hatchet now? Unless this supposed feud is little more than a web Claude has spun for this exact moment.
Perhaps it is, but perhaps not. For all we know, he wants us to overthink the situation and make a greater mistake.
I'll say advise caution.
We'd better stay on our toes. This all fell together too perfectly to be some kind of unhappy accident.
I suppose. All I know is that our reinforcements will never make it there in time. The direct route east risks running into both Kingdom and Alliance forces. But if we attempt to skirt around them, we will all be aged in gray before we ever reach Gloucester.
Which means our only option is marching south. We'll regroup on this side of the Aramid River, retake the Great Bridge of Myrden to cover our backs, and then cut through the enemy cordon.
That doesn't sound a whole lot faster. Will our troops be able to hold out that long?
I would say no, but these are no ordinary soldiers. They are commanded by our greatest warrior, Count Leopold von Berglis, the Minister of Military Affairs, and a man who has never lost even one battle. If anyone can rally our troops and convince them to hold, it's him.
Okay.
What a brilliant trap. The Regan boys even craftier than they say.
I agree, sir. Even Count Gloucester's inept army seems to be acting with remarkable discipline. But will the reinforcements reach us in time?
The real question is, are they coming at all? Because if they're on the way, they'll make it in time. So long as I draw breath, they will make it. So count on them coming. Her Majesty would never abandon us.
Yes, sir.
Soldiers of the Empire, I know fear gnaws at your hearts, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Don't run from this fear. Embrace it. Take measure of the enemy that surrounds us, and look them square in the face. Yes, we're outmaneuvered and face a vicious fight ahead. But pray to the goddess for protection, and her fire will fill your soul and temper your resolve. Our only duty here is to stay alive, be fearful of death, and let not a single soldier fall needlessly. Raise your voices with me now. Let me hear your courage. We will not lose.
I only saw like 3 soldiers, so I guess the rest of them were just like in the back.
These guys aren't backing down. If anything, they actually seem more excited than before. How is that possible? They're completely surrounded. No one will ever reach them in time.
Yes, but Count Berglis is their commander. And I'm guessing a lot of those troops are veterans of the Dagda and Bridget War. During that conflict, the Count's troops held off wave after wave of Dagda soldiers right to the very end. Our force must look tame in comparison.
Okay, so what now? I wanted this to be clean, but we're looking at a complete bloodbath on both sides. What I want is the upper hand against the Empire, not these people's lives.
And there's honor in that, but I don't think they're going to play along.
They don't have to accept every part of it. I just thought they might be, you know, scared? Well, so be it. They may have boundless courage, but they don't have boundless food. If Count Berglis wants me to tighten the snare, that's exactly what I'll do.
Okay, so that is the end of that chapter. And oh my goodness, 3 hours. I always forget how long these chapters run. Well, it'll be closer to 4 by the end of this route. Always is. But I think that will be it for today. Let me see if anyone is on right now and we can consider rating. That can't be right. Hang on. Okay, so no one really to raid, so I guess I shall call it. So thank you everyone for coming in. I will be taking tomorrow off for rest, and I will see y'all Monday with some Stardew. I would say then the rest of the week I'll continue as normal, but this week I'm going to be out of town, so I will not be streaming after Monday. So I'll just do a quick Stardew stream on Monday, and then we'll just have to see what happens the rest of the week to see when I can stream again. But for now, thank you guys so much for coming in, and I will see y'all Monday. Bye-bye.